great patient. Are you ready for your checkup?
Okay, I think you're trying to make yourself believe something that you know that is not true. Okay. Perms. Remember back in I believe like the 80s, I remember because all the honky kids that were calling me the N-word were also going to get perms. Okay. You need some help with. Thickness. Y'all were buying shampoos, you're buying all sorts of things because your hair was thinning. Now, if your hair was not, if it wasn't for us, Breck wasn't for black people. These were all your products. Your hair products say that your hair is thinning, dandruff, okay, oily. That's what your hair products are saying your hair is like. Stop trying to fool yourself, okay? And let's not forget, y'all were using shampoo and conditioner for horses. Because y'all have fur. Y'all don't have hair. Now, if you want to compare it to a black person with coily hair, what you're going to get is someone that does not need any chemicals to have any kind of hairstyle. They could use, they could use tools that help straighten it without any chemicals. They could, have their hair out full, in full glory, in the afro. They could have any type of fucking hairstyle they want. You honkies cannot. Y'all need chemical treatments. You need animal shampoo and tick and flea shampoo. Y'all need stuff that black people don't need, including and most importantly fucking laws that prevented black women from showing their hair. Why? Because the honky heifers were jealous that their husbands and the white tea men were looking at black women. There are no laws preventing white women for that. They didn't oppress white women. No, what they did was they created this illusion, a myth off an adolescent girl, okay? And all these things that y'all couldn't even live up to naturally. Nothing naturally. People that did have natural beauty, y'all had to hide it, pretend it didn't exist, and here you are trying to make yourself believe some shit you know goddamn well isn't true. That's why you're fighting so hard to make yourself believe it. And I think this is the right time to tell my story of my dad. My dad, he had head full of hair, got cancer, went to treatment, head still filled with hair, but gray hair started coming. He was 49 to 50 years old. Started to get gray hair only when he started chemo. My honkin' mom was dyeing her fucking hair, not just because she wanted to be red and special, because she was getting gray hair at age 25, 26. Okay? Y'all hide shit. Y'all, that is part of your culture, is to hide shit. Don't tell people, all this stuff, but your whole culture, your whole aesthetic is fraud. It's fake. It's a lie. You know it. You know it, honky. And you're using products to hold that girl too. Okay? So, I'm just trying to help you understand that you telling us this is only telling us that you're trying to make yourself believe it. You know it's not true, honky. Okay? Start asking yourself why you think you need to prove something. Black people don't have to prove shit. We don't go in there and tell you my hair is this, my hair is that. We don't got to prove shit. We know it. You know it too. So quit lying to yourself, okay? And as soon as y'all accept the fact that y'all just live in a whole fucking lie, y'all saw art pictures of enslaved people, schmeck slaves, and were like, that's what I want to be in life. Y'all romanticize being enslaved. That's some really sick shit, honky. But it was all a lie. Your beauty, all that shit was a bunch of hunk of shit. Not even the people, the men, the white tea men that created it believed it. Francis, whatever the fuck his name is, Bernier, he thought that African children, because y'all some pedos, were more beautiful than the honkies. But they used all this shit to make y'all believe that y'all were actually the standard of beauty, and you never have been. Your subjugation is where your beauty is. Okay? So your beauty is based off a skull. Okay? This honky man looked at a skull of an adolescent that died of venereal disease and created this whole image because of off his feelings. And she was beauty because of she was a pitiful, captive, lovely in her subjugation. That's what made her attractive. That is who your standard of beauty is off of. A child that was trafficked in Russia and died of venereal disease, and he didn't even have her body, he had her skull. These honkies were obsessed with skulls. Think y'all need to look into that. Anyway, honky, y'all need to get out of this frame of mind of competing, especially with black women. Y'all lost. There has never been a competition. Your honky men have proven that. There's never been. They created laws to oppress black women's beauty, everything, and you guys still keep competing with black women. Defending yourself, trying to make yourself believe, oh no, we are, fuck all that, please. Okay, please. If you really want to talk about beauty, let's talk about that inner beauty. Hunkies. That's why y'all spend so much time with your exterior, because you're trying to cover up that ugly, dirty, cracker-ass, low-life hunkish shit that is deep within your hunkish spirit. Hunkish soul. Hunkish demon soul. Okay. You're welcome.